guys, and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build. If you're new to the channel, hey, how's it going? My name is Jen, thank you for stopping in, and if you enjoy yourself while you're here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you go, because every time you do, a sim gets their plumb bob. Now for today's video, we are going to be doing a tiny home, and we're going to be doing this in a modern style of build. This is probably my favorite combination to record, because honestly, when I give you guys a tiny build, I really don't have to cut out any of the footage, so you guys get to see the full build from beginning to end. And when it's modern, I am most comfortable. It's my favorite style, so it's definitely what I like to go to the most. And this is probably one of my favorite tiny homes I've ever done on the channel, so I know I say that a lot, but every time I say it, I really do mean it. I've told you guys that before. It's just, you should always be loving what you're doing now more than what you were doing before, or you're probably going in the wrong direction, right? So as you can kind of see, I'm definitely using a lot of CC in this build. I am a firm believer that you either go all out with CC or you don't use it at all. I am not one to use one or two items. It's like, it's either going to be a CC build or it's not going to be. There is no middle grounds on this channel. So for any CC lovers out there that see this and want a couple of the pieces or want all of the pieces or whatever it may be, let me know in the comments down below anything that catches your eyes and I will link those. I don't preemptively link any of the CC just because honestly I go ham with it and I use a lot and it would take way too long to do that, and I don't know what you guys would or wouldn't want, so I just kind of leave the comments open to you guys, and if there's anything you want, let me know. I'll make sure to direct you where to get it. And if you're just enjoying the build for the sake of the build, then you don't have to worry about any of that, and I save myself a ton of time not typing out a whole bunch of links, doing a bunch of research, spending a whole bunch of time with Sims 4 Studios. It's a faster process, but I never want to deny you guys custom content that you want, so if something in this build just screams out to you, let me know and I will let you know where to get it. Now for all of you guys watching this that are not into CC, I know at this point that my thumbnail is going to involve two builds, one being a CC build and one being a non-CC build. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do the thumbnail because I haven't done it yet, but I know that it's going to be pretty obvious that there is also a house in this video that has no custom content in it, and you're not going to be seeing me build that house because I didn't record myself doing it, but this video was a lot shorter because it was a tiny home, so I decided to show you screenshots of a second build at the end that was another like modern style home. It's a little bit bigger, but there's absolutely no CC in that house at all. So if anybody wants that house, they will be happy to know that they do not need any links or downloads or any of that fancy stuff to get it. And that house, as well as this one that we're watching right here, are both available in the gallery under my ID, which is SimPlayJen. SimPlay is spelled the same way, so there will be screenshots at the end giving you a full spectrum view of the second house that showed up in the thumbnail, and if you want it, it is available in the gallery. I will give you a heads up though, I'm pretty sure I used every single pack in that build. I did not mean to, I was not thinking of it at the time, but when I went and actually uploaded it and I added the hashtags for all of the different expansion packs I'd used, I'm pretty sure that I used almost every expansion pack. I don't think I used my first pets stuff because I don't normally use a lot out of that. It was just kind of a waste of money, but pretty much everything else, at least one item gets thrown in there. So just be cautious of that when you do see all the screenshots at the end, that you are going to pretty much need every expansion pack if you want that house in its like full glory, but there is no custom content, so you don't have to worry about downloading anything to enjoy it. And if you happen to download it into your game, leave me a comment either on the video or you can leave me a comment in the gallery. Let me know what you think of it. I do hope everyone enjoys it. I thought it turned out pretty cool. I built a diagonal room into the house, which is something I don't normally do, so I will be looking forward to getting some feedback on that one. I'd also really like to know y'all's opinions on how I did the video today, where I show you myself building one house, but then in the end you actually get to see the final results of two. Yesterday I was doing some editing on some videos that are coming up for the channel, and I realized a whole bunch of them were tiny builds. I don't really mind that because when they are small builds, I get to show you guys more of what I'm doing, but I also feel like it definitely shortens the video, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly how long you guys want these to be. I do lots of houses off camera too, just because every time you build a house on camera, you kind of commit yourself to showing it in a video. And sometimes I just want to build. So doing the videos like I do them today kind of gives me the opportunity to show you guys other houses that I do that aren't on camera that may end up in the gallery. Sometimes I never even upload them into the gallery. Sometimes they just hang out inside of my sim world. But it would let me show you guys more of what I'm doing if you don't mind missing out on the actual build footage to see the final results. So please, please, please let me know what you guys do think about this video when all is said and done. I'm really hoping that you guys are going to be down with it and that you love getting 2 builds out of each video. And I will be very eagerly waiting to get you guys' feedback on that one. Now, as this video gets ready to roll into the screenshots of the first build, I will say that I was really inspired by the triangular windows of the house, and windows was my key focus to the build. Outside of that, I tried to keep things with a very neutral base palette and then use the decorations around the house to add pops of colors here and there. I didn't really intend to do it at the time, but as I'm looking at the screenshots, I would say that the actual build feels very masculine, but the styling of the house I think is just a little bit more on the feminine side. So this is kind of like a boy meets girl kind of house, I guess. That's at least how I am going to choose to describe it to you guys as a non-professional architect. I am just a sim builder, and that felt right. But now we are going to move into the next house. This guy is going to be the no CC build. And as you can see for this build, I was also still kind of playing with like the triangle aspect that I was using in the first build, but just more along the lines of in the roofing. And my one heads up about this, if you do download it, none of the pet items that you're seeing in these screenshots are in that build. They were strictly added afterwards because the sim I put in the house has a cat. And now it's time to wrap this bad boy up. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you go. Let me know your opinions about having 2 houses in future videos. Other than that, I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day and that you make it back here for the next one. All right, y'all, take it easy.